Hello and welcome to the Titus Timeout podcast. I'm Jenny Abney-Civi, and today I'm going to talk about the Titus Lynergy heater. The Lynergy heater is an SSR heater. SSR stands for Solid State Relay. SSR heaters followed SCR heaters. SCR stands for Silicon Controlled Rectifier. In fact, most of the time when you hear about an SCR heater today, it's really an SSR heater, but the SCR name has kind of stuck around. If you recall from one of the early podcasts, there is staged electric heat and SCR or SSR electric heat, which I'm just going to refer to as SSR from here on out. So as a real quick refresher, staged heat turns on the heat in stages, usually 1, 2, or 3 stages. A single stage heater turns on all the heat at once when the thermostat calls for heat. A 2-stage heater would turn on half the heat in stage 1, and if that's not enough to make the zone comfortable, then turn on the second stage. And a 3-stage heater does the same thing with 3 equal stages. With a staged heater, let's say a 2-stage heater, you basically can have no heat while it's off, 50% heat, or 100% heat. So let's say that you have a 10 kW heater with 2 stages. This means you basically can get 0 heat, right, while the system's off, or 5 kW, or the full 10 kW. If the room calls for heat, but you only need about 8 kW of heat to satisfy the temperature in the space, what will happen is that it'll turn on both stages and you'll get 10 kW, which is too much heat, and then it'll get too hot, and so it'll turn off one stage and you'll get 5 kW, which is not enough heat, and so you'll cycle between too much heat and not enough heat, trying to keep the zone comfortable. SSR heaters solve this problem of over and under heating. In an SSR heater, there's an on-off signal that is pulsed to the element over a set period of time. This pulse width modulated signal determines how long the heat is on or off to control the heater to the exact requirements. So let's say you have a 2-second duration. Our 80% heat, or 8 kW, would turn the heater on for 1.6 seconds and off for 0.4 seconds, providing you exactly how much heat you need in the space. So that brings us to the Lynergy heater. The Lynergy heater is cool for a couple of reasons. One, it can take multiple types of inputs to control the heater. So this is good because you don't always know what type of input signal you'll need for the heater, and this allows you to change it in the field. It's as simple as moving some jumpers on the control board. So this is what the control board diagram looks like, and you just put the jumpers in the position for what signal you need. Another benefit of the Lynergy heater is that you can get it with a discharge temperature sensor. The sensor can be mounted in the ductwork up to 20 feet away, and you can set your maximum discharge temperature. This is good because ASHRAE recommends that reheat be no greater than 15 degrees delta T from room temperature for good mixing and comfort. Make a little bit more space here to finish this. So in a 75 degree space, you don't want to supply more than 90 degree discharge temperature. The sensor allows you to control the Lynergy heater based on this discharge temperature so that you can ensure that you're meeting ASHRAE guidelines. So that's the Lynergy heater. Next week, I'll go into the details about the different control signals and sequences for the Lynergy heater. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thanks for taking the time out with us.